Welcome back, everybody. I am back making videos, so today we're going to just keep this a short video. I am going to be recording a ton. I'm going to be gone for the weekend once again, but we're going to talk about Super Bowl. We're going to talk about what this channel is going to look like moving forward, what videos to expect, as football is sadly over with. For the next 6 months, we will not have any football other than probably drafts, spring training, a lot of things, a lot of different smaller things, but no official football games are going to be played until next season. And trust me, I'm a little sad about it, but you know what I'm happy about? And there will be a video coming out in probably the next couple days. I'm probably going to record it here in a couple hours. But thank you so much for 100 subscribers. This isn't the 100 subscriber special, but thank you so much. I didn't expect to get here, honestly. Like, that may not seem like something that, oh wow, you didn't expect to get to a 100 subscribers. Honestly, I didn't expect anybody to be watching these videos. I'm just doing this because it's what I love to do, and I love talking about sports. I love talking with y'all. I mean, I had one video blow up to 7,000 views, and I got really excited because it was the Lamar Jackson video. All of you guys were dropping your hot takes, and I loved responding to them, and I loved seeing all the interactions. It honestly made me really happy. I'll get into basically who I am and what I like, where I'm from, all that stuff. It's basically just going to be a breakdown of who I am. I'm Tegan. I love making sports content, and I love doing these videos for you guys, and I'll break down everything like that in the next video. But right now, we got to talk about the Super Bowl. This is going to be a quick video just recapping everything that was going on. By the way, I don't know if y'all care, but I made buffalo chicken dip. I had some jalapeno poppers that are stuffed with crawfish. I don't know if y'all like crawfish. And then I had these garlic knots, but they were pigs in a blanket, just kind of blended together. It was a beautiful thing. But those were my Super Bowl snacks. Let me know what your Super Bowl snacks were, because I think that's just as important as the game. Also, I got to talk about the commercials. I fell for the QR code. I really did fall for the QR code. I'm sorry. My curiosity got to the best of me. I fell for it. I thought it was really, really interesting. I think as a marketing major, I'm going to go on a quick marketing spiel real quick. I thought it was genius. I thought it was really interesting. I know there was a lot of people that are like, I'm not going to use that. But it got me, and it got a lot of traction on those websites. And I thought the commercials were all right. I love the halftime show. If you did not like the halftime show, I would love to hear why. I loved every bit of it. I thought Kendrick was fantastic. He's probably one of my favorite rappers, just right behind Chance the Rapper. Actually, no. Childish Gambino is definitely number one, then Kendrick, and then I don't know why I even said Chance the Rapper. He has fallen off so much on my list of favorite rappers and music. But we got to get into the game that was played, why we were all excited. It was Bengals versus Rams. I called the Super Bowl MVP, which is not really a flex. I mean, a lot of people were expecting Cooper Kupp to have a big game, and he was my Super Bowl MVP pick, and I had the Rams back in November to win it. That's probably more of a bigger flex, because a lot of people are forgetting that not a lot of people are high on the Rams. They were concerned that they wouldn't even make the playoffs, or they would be a first-round exit. A lot of people were picking the Cardinals to beat them. There's a lot of teams that a lot of people expected to beat the LA Rams. I had a lot of my buddies say that I was dumb to pick them against the Bucs and Tom Brady and all that, but I am happy to say that I got that pick right. My bracket I'll go look at in another video, just kind of seeing where I went wrong on a lot of my playoff brackets. I got most of it relatively correct. I mean, I got the Cowboys losing. I got the Packers losing. Actually, no, I'm wrong on that. There was a guy that commented on that video and said that the Packers were going to lose to the 49ers. And I said that is cap, because that's how confident I was on the Packers winning. And he was right. So if he's watching this video, if you're watching this, man, leave a comment down below. I gotta say, you had that in the bag. I honestly will Venmo you $5, man, because that was me just getting absolutely clowned on. My take was wrong there. But to get to the game, I mean, the truth is, there's nothing that I'm gonna say that hasn't been said in the past couple days. I'm sure you've watched plenty of content. This video isn't gonna be too different. This is just giving y'all an update on what's going on in my life and why there hasn't been any videos recently. I try to do ones that are like every other day or every day. There's not a lot to say. Joe Burrow needs a better offensive line. And whoever had the better offensive line was going to win that game. I'm not going to say the Rams had a perfect O-line. They had a lot of pressures on Matthew Stafford, and the run game was perfect for the Bengals defense to dominate the Rams run game. I mean, they had done everything possible to win that game. I think the Bengals, for all their limitations on the roster, did the best of their abilities. It's kind of hard to explain, but like, the Rams just had more talent on the field, and that's what prevailed at the end of the day. Matthew Stafford made the right throws. That no-look pass is just so good. I love watching that video. And I'm not going to sit here and say Matthew Stafford's not a Hall of Famer, because he's not. That if I understand the recency bias, a lot of people got excited when Giannis won his first chip, and they're like, oh, is he top 15, top 25? Let's take a break. They have a career still ahead of him. Now, Matthew Stafford's later into his career. I think he just needs to win a little bit more, get a couple more Pro Bowls, all pros. But he's there. Like, he is on the road to making it into the Hall of Fame. I think that no-look pass really just launches him into a contender status for the Hall of Fame. I don't think he's a first ballot, and I don't think he's guaranteed to really get in right now. But I think he still has a couple years ahead of him. All the rumors with the retirements when it came to the Rams, I was just very confused about. I didn't see Sean McVay retiring. I could have honestly seen Aaron Donald retiring. Also, I need reporters to stop with these rumors about that. I understand that it's a rumor, you want to ask about it, but right after the Super Bowl, I just think it's a little weird. A lot of my friends were just kind of like, you really asked that after this man wins the Super Bowl, and it's like one of the main reasons why they won the Super Bowl. And I honestly think he could have won the MVP if you really wanted to pick the guy that really changed the game for the Bengals against them. I think Aaron Donald, I mean, they could not stop him. And I felt kind of bad for the two offensive linemen that stayed out there. But, I mean, at the end of the day, man, you're just not good enough against a guy that's Aaron Donald's level of greatness. Joe Burrow, he looked nervous for the first time in the playoffs in that first half. He was making a lot of throws that were just not on target. It just felt like he was just either not being as accurate as he used to be. Because, I mean, Jamar Chase was making some fantastic balls. He was making completions. I'm not going to deny that he wasn't making throws that are in the vicinity of the receiver. But, I mean, Jamar was having to go left and right and, like, up, down, left, right, A, B, to try to catch these balls. Because, like, it was just incredible to watch the wide receivers. And now, towards the second half, I really felt like they weren't making as much of an impact. And I think the Bengals got a little bit timid on some of the play calling. And I got to criticize Zach Taylor. Now, obviously, you're going to extend him. It's what they have to kind of do. I know the Bengals, like, in theory, could do whatever they want, but I really think they're a conservative franchise overall. They're going to make a safe play, so I think extending him, he's not going to stay there for 5 years. I think he honestly gets fired in a couple, I'd say 3 years most likely, or maybe 2. But not to mention, like, you don't have Joe Mixon, one of your best offensive weapons. Like, I think he's the most underrated weapon on that roster. But you don't run him on the third and fourth down. I think it's just a bad call. It's a bad look. Hindsight's 2020. Maybe you want Samaje Perine to be your, I guess, third down back. But, like, I think Joe Mixon's a good enough pass catcher, and I think he's a guy that I think could have maybe gotten another half yard and you're not as stressed out. But I don't know. It's hindsight's 2020. All these things are things that you could look back and say you could have done differently. But I think the Bengals played the run game really well against the Rams, and that's one of their specialties. But Matthew Stafford, he showed the reason why they upgrade from Jared Goff to Matthew Stafford, and it showed in this Super Bowl the differences. I'm not going to talk about the flags. I don't really care. I could talk about, oh, well, the referees played terrible. I'm not going to talk about the Logan Wilson pass interference, or what was it, holding. I'm not going to talk about the blown call on Jalen Ramsey. I can sit here and talk about it. Nothing's going to change about that. That happens with most sports, unless it's a blasphemous call that absolutely changed the game and really was just like, the only time I'll really talk about the flags and referees is really that Rams-Saints game, which that is just atrocious. I think that Logan Wilson call is about 60-40. Probably 60 you don't call it, 40 you do. I don't think it's just that terrible. But at the end of the day, I think, honestly, the Bengals kind of should have hoped that that call would have let them score a touchdown because it would have given them more time. But at the end of the day, players are going to make the plays. Aaron Donald, he earned that Super Bowl. And I'm happy to watch Von Miller win, and I'm happy Odell got his dub. And there was also a thing that Nick Wright said that Odell should retire. No. I don't want to see Odell retire. I'm not ready to accept that I'm that old. That's my little Super Bowl recap. There's no really hot takes. This is going to be a chill video. I'm going to start getting into the offseason stuff. The 100 subscriber video should be out soon. And if you're at this point of the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Leave a comment down below. It's my favorite part of the day, getting those notifications from y'all. And we are back on this grind. We're going to go for 1,000 by summer. That is the goal. And honestly, leave a comment down below on what you would want me to do for the 1,000 subscriber special. Thank you so much for watching.